What I hope we'll do in our work is transform the way that Jews are involved in justice work here in America. What that would mean for our larger community is it's high time that a transition took place, and this is the transition that I imagine. We're a people who have always lived in the margins. We've been insiders and outsiders in countries all over the world, and it made great sense in those moments for us to band together our community and figure out how to solve our own problems. If the king of X country or Y country wouldn't take care of our issues, we need to take care of them for ourselves. If we couldn't own property in that country, we had to figure out how to survive in the small ghetto that we often were forced to live in. That's our history. So here in America, we have now experienced the greatest opportunity to be included in American life more broadly. And still, too often, we think about solving our problems as if we still lived in a ghetto. And so the transition for me is from what I would call cul-de-sac Judaism to town square Judaism. We used to live with a Judaism where we lived in the little ghetto, so we dressed it up, we fancied it up, and we made it into a cul-de-sac where we chose to be together rather than them choosing to exclude us. But today, we don't have to live at the end of the cul-de-sac. We can actually participate broadly in American life, and it's what my generation and the next generation are clamoring for, is the opportunity to be proud of my Jewish identity, know what it means to be a Jew, and then participate in broader American life based in my values, but engaged with other people's values, and together solve the pressing problems that face all of us. So it's no longer, to my way of thinking, a Jewish issue to say, well, the water's contaminated in our Jewish community, we have a Jewish water problem. Because the truth is, the water's contaminated in the Catholic neighborhood next door and the immigrant community down the street. That's not a Jewish issue, that's an American issue. We have major issues that are facing this country, as we all now know, around the economy, ecology, the intersection of those two issues. And if we continue to see our stake in the issues facing America as the Jewish stake, rather than the universal stake, I fear we'll only come up with solutions that are grounded in a worldview and an approach that was created in nations where we didn't have the kind of access we now have. And so it finally is a chance for the Jewish community to say, yes, we have demanded that we are full partners, full stakeholders in America, and so we bring our values, our ideas, our talent, our creativity, our resources to solve the pressing problems facing America. We do it arm in arm with our allies, our brothers and sisters from other communities, and together we tackle the problems that affect all of us. We don't retreat to only addressing the problems that are viewed as quintessentially our own problems unique to us.